At a four-way stop, two vehicles arrive at exactly the same time from opposite directions. One goes straight, one turns left. Who must yield? Option A. The vehicle going straight yields. Option B. The vehicle turning left yields to the straight moving vehicle. Option C. The heavier vehicle yields. Option D. Both proceed simultaneously. The correct answer is B. The vehicle turning left yields to the straight moving vehicle. At a four-way stop, a vehicle turning left must yield to a vehicle going straight or turning right, even if they arrived at exactly the same time. Left turns carry the highest yielding responsibility at intersections. What does right-of-way mean? Option A. An absolute legal right to proceed no matter what. Option B. The legal privilege to proceed in traffic, which can be given but never demanded. Safety always comes first. Option C. The right to use the right lane at all times. Option D. The right to turn right without yielding. The correct answer is B. The legal privilege to proceed in traffic, which can be given but never demanded. Safety always comes first. Right-of-way is a privilege, not an absolute right. You cannot demand it, and you must yield even when you have it if necessary to avoid a collision. Failing to yield is a violation, causing an accident is worse. When must you yield to a pedestrian who is not in a crosswalk? Option A. Never. Pedestrians must use crosswalks. Option B. Always yield to any pedestrian in the roadway, even if not in a crosswalk. Your duty is to avoid striking them. Option C. Only in school zones. Option D. Only on roads under 30 miles per hour. The correct answer is B. Always yield to any pedestrian in the roadway, even if not in a crosswalk. Your duty is to avoid striking them. While pedestrians legally must use crosswalks, drivers must make every reasonable effort to avoid striking any pedestrian in the roadway. You may not intentionally hit someone even if they are jaywalking. What is the proper lane to use when making a left turn from a two-way road? Option A. Any lane that is open. Option B. The lane closest to the center line, leftmost lane in your direction. Option C. The right lane if turning quickly. Option D. Any lane. Enter the widest lane in the new street. The correct answer is B. The lane closest to the center line, leftmost lane in your direction. When turning left from a two-way road, use the leftmost lane in your direction, closest to the center line. Turn into the nearest left lane of the cross street. Turning from the wrong lane causes accidents. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. Slow down. Option B. Complete stop. Wheels fully stationary, then yield before proceeding. Option C. Stop only if other cars are coming. Option D. Stop for 3 seconds. The correct answer is B. Complete stop. Wheels fully stationary, then yield before proceeding. A stop sign requires a complete stop. Wheels fully stopped. Stop before the stop line or crosswalk. Check all directions for pedestrians and vehicles. Only proceed when it is completely safe. When can you legally cross a solid double yellow center line? Option A. When no cars are coming. Option B. When turning left into a driveway or alley crossing is necessary and permitted. Option C. Whenever passing is urgent. Option D. Only on a green light. The correct answer is B. When turning left into a driveway or alley crossing is necessary and permitted. You may cross a double yellow line when turning left into a driveway, alley, or private road. You may also cross when instructed by a police officer or authorized flagger. Passing is never permitted across double solid yellow lines. What is the rule when entering an intersection on a yellow light? Option A. Accelerate to clear before it turns red. Option B. Stop if you can do so safely, only proceed if stopping would be unsafe. Option C. Proceed yellow means caution, not stop. Option D. Stop only if a pedestrian is in the crosswalk. The correct answer is B. Stop if you can do so safely, only proceed if stopping would be unsafe. On a yellow light, if you can stop safely before the stop line, do so. Only proceed if stopping would require an unsafe brake application. Accelerating to beat a red light is dangerous and illegal in most states. What is the correct following distance on a highway in ideal conditions? Option A. 1 car length per 10 miles per hour. Option B. A minimum of 3 seconds measured from when the vehicle ahead passes a fixed point. Option C. 2 car lengths at any speed. Option D. 10 feet per 10 miles per hour. The correct answer is B. A minimum of 3 seconds measured from when the vehicle ahead passes a fixed point. The 3-second rule is the minimum following distance for ideal conditions. Pick a fixed object, a sign or bridge, and count 3 seconds from when the car ahead passes it. In rain, fog, or heavy traffic, increase to 5 to 6 seconds. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. No left turn here. Option B. No U-turns permitted. Option C. Dead end road. Option D. Restricted entry. The correct answer is B. No U-turns permitted. A no U-turn sign prohibits reversing direction at that location. U-turns are not permitted where they create safety hazards near hills, curves, limited visibility areas, and certain intersections. When driving in a roundabout, who has the right of way? Option A. The vehicle entering the roundabout. Option B. Vehicles already circulating inside the roundabout. Option C. The vehicle entering from the right. Option D. All vehicles must stop at the entry. The correct answer is B. Vehicles already circulating inside the roundabout. Vehicles already circulating inside a roundabout have the right of way. Entering vehicles must yield. Enter when there is a safe gap, travel counterclockwise, and signal when exiting. What does a lane with a white diamond symbol painted on the pavement indicate? Option A. A bike-only lane. Option B. A reserved lane often for carpools, HOV, buses, or emergency vehicles. Option C. A right turn only lane. Option D. A passing lane. The correct answer is B. A reserved lane often for carpools, HOV, buses, or emergency vehicles. White diamonds painted in a lane designated as a reserved lane most commonly for high-occupancy vehicles, HOV/carpool, buses, or bicycles depending on the location and posted signs. What does a red triangular sign with a white interior mean in traffic? Option A. Stop completely. Option B. Yield right of way to approaching traffic, slow and stop only if needed. Option C. Emergency vehicle coming. Option D. Speed limit zone. The correct answer is B. Yield right of way to approaching traffic, slow and stop only if needed. A red bordered triangle is the yield sign. It requires you to slow and give the right of way to cross traffic or pedestrians. Stop only when necessary to safely yield. Common at roundabouts and minor intersections. When is it legal to pass a vehicle on the right on a multi-lane road? Option A. Never, always pass on the left. Option B. When the vehicle ahead is turning left, or on roads with two or more lanes going in the same direction. Option C. Only on one-way streets. Option D. Only on freeways. The correct answer is B. When the vehicle ahead is turning left, or on roads with two or more lanes going in the same direction. Passing on the right is legal when the vehicle ahead is turning left and there is a clear lane, or on roads with multiple lanes going the same direction. Never pass on the unpaved shoulder. What does a yellow line on the right side of the road indicate? Option A. Nothing, only center lines matter. Option B. A no passing zone boundary. Option C. The right edge of the roadway, do not drive on the shoulder unnecessarily. Option D. A bicycle lane edge. The correct answer is C. The right edge of the roadway, do not drive on the shoulder unnecessarily. A yellow line on the right edge of the road is uncommon but marks the right boundary of the roadway in certain areas. More commonly, a white line, fog line, marks the right edge. Either way, it marks where the travel lane ends. What is the correct way to navigate a four-way stop when four vehicles arrive simultaneously? Option A. The largest vehicle goes first. Option B. Yield to the vehicle on your immediate right, each driver yields to the right in sequence. Option C. First to stop, first to go. Option D. All four proceed simultaneously from the outside lanes. The correct answer is B. Yield to the vehicle on your immediate right, each driver yields to the right in sequence. When four vehicles arrive at a four-way stop simultaneously, each yields to the vehicle on their right. This creates a counterclockwise sequence of movement. In practice, drivers make eye contact and take turns cooperatively. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. Speed bumps ahead. Option B. Upcoming hazard or road condition, reduce speed and be prepared. Option C. Scenic overlook ahead. Option D. Road work completed, normal speed resumes. The correct answer is B. Upcoming hazard or road condition, reduce speed and be prepared. Yellow diamond warning signs alert you to various road hazards. Each symbol tells you specifically what to watch for. Slowing down and being alert are the key responses to any warning sign. What is the purpose of the zipper merge technique? Option A. Cutting off other drivers to save time. Option B. Merging at the point of lane closure, alternating one car at a time, more efficient than early merging in heavy traffic. Option C. Never appropriate, always merge early. Option D. Only for construction zones over 1 mile long. The correct answer is B. Merging at the point of lane closure, alternating one car at a time, more efficient than early merging in heavy traffic. Zipper merge means using the closing lane fully until the merge point, then alternating entry one car at a time. Studies show it reduces congestion by up to 40% compared to everyone merging early. It is increasingly taught and posted in work zones. When may a driver proceed through a red light at an intersection with a steady red signal? Option A. After 3 seconds of waiting. Option B. Never for a steady red, only for flashing red or a permissive right/left on red after stopping. Option C. When the intersection appears clear. Option D. When you are running late. The correct answer is B. Never for a steady red, only for flashing red or a permissive right/left on red after stopping. A steady red light means stop. You may only proceed on red when the signal permits, right on red, or left on red from one way to one way, after a complete stop and yielding. A steady red never allows free passage. What does a sign with a circle and a diagonal bar over a left turn arrow mean? Option A. Left turn only, stay in lane. Option B. Left turns prohibited at that location. Option C. U-turns only. Option D. Left turn signal required. The correct answer is B. Left turns prohibited at that location. A circle with a diagonal prohibition bar over a left turn arrow means left turns are prohibited. This is a standard prohibition sign format. The circle and bar always mean no to the action depicted inside. What is the difference between a traffic sign and a traffic signal? Option A. They are the same thing. Option B. Signs are stationary regulatory or warning devices, signals use lights to actively control traffic. Option C. Signs are green, signals are red. Option D. Signals are only used on freeways. The correct answer is B. Signs are stationary regulatory or warning devices. Signals use lights to actively control traffic. Traffic signs are static messages painted or printed on boards: stop, yield, speed limit, etc. Traffic signals are illuminated devices with lights, red, yellow, green, that actively control the flow of traffic. What does it mean when the yellow center line is solid on your side and broken on the other side? Option A. Both directions may pass. Option B. Only vehicles on the broken line side may pass. Your solid line prohibits passing. Option C. Both sides are restricted. Option D. Solid line means road narrows. The correct answer is B. Only vehicles on the broken line side may pass. Your solid line prohibits passing. When center lines include one solid and one broken yellow line, the solid side is the restriction. If the solid line is on your side, you may not pass. Drivers on the broken line side may pass when safe. What is the correct procedure when an emergency vehicle approaches from the rear? Option A. Speed up to create space. Option B. Pull to the right edge and stop. Do not stop in an intersection. Option C. Slow down but maintain your lane. Option D. Move to the center lane. The correct answer is B. Pull to the right edge and stop. Do not stop in an intersection. When an emergency vehicle approaches with lights and sirens, pull to the right edge of the road as far as possible and stop. If you are in an intersection, clear it first, then pull over. Remain stopped until the vehicle passes. What does a yellow pennant-shaped sign always indicate? Option A. Begin school zone. Option B. Start of a no passing zone, always positioned on the left side of the road. Option C. Bicycle lane warning. Option D. End of construction zone. The correct answer is B. Start of a no passing zone, always positioned on the left side of the road. The yellow pennant, 5-sided, pointing right, is exclusively used for no passing zone warnings. Its distinctive shape and left side placement make it unmistakable. Never attempt to pass after seeing this sign. At a T intersection with no signs or signals, who yields? Option A. The vehicle on the top of the T always has right of way. Option B. The vehicle on the road that ends, the bottom of the T, must yield to vehicles on the through road. Option C. The vehicle on the right yields. Option D. The first vehicle to stop yields. The correct answer is B. The vehicle on the road that ends, the bottom of the T, must yield to vehicles on the through road. At a T intersection, the driver on the terminating road, the leg of the T that ends, must yield to all traffic on the through road, the top of the T. This applies even when no signs are present. When is a driver permitted to drive on the wrong side of the road? Option A. Never under any circumstances. Option B. When passing on a 2-lane road with adequate visibility and passing zone markings briefly and legally. Option C. Only in an emergency. Option D. Only for turning purposes. The correct answer is B. When passing on a two-lane road with adequate visibility and passing zone markings briefly and legally. On two-lane roads with broken center lines on your side, passing requires briefly driving in the oncoming lane. This is legal when visibility is adequate, the passing zone allows it, and you can complete the pass safely. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. Recommended speed. Option B. Maximum lawful speed on this road segment under normal conditions. Option C. Minimum speed here. Option D. Speed limit for trucks only. The correct answer is B. Maximum lawful speed on this road segment under normal conditions. Speed limit signs establish the maximum legal speed. The basic speed law requires driving more slowly when conditions warrant rain, fog, traffic, curves. You can be cited for unsafe speed even below the posted limit. What is the right-of-way rule when two vehicles approach an uncontrolled intersection from different roads? Option A. The larger vehicle has right-of-way. Option B. The vehicle that arrived first proceeds, if simultaneous, yield to the vehicle on your right. Option C. The vehicle going straight always has priority. Option D. The vehicle on the busier road has priority. The correct answer is B. The vehicle that arrived first proceeds, if simultaneous, yield to the vehicle on your right. At uncontrolled intersections, the first vehicle to arrive proceeds. If two vehicles arrive simultaneously, yield to the vehicle on your right. Cooperation and eye contact between drivers help resolve ambiguous situations. What is a controlled intersection? Option A. An intersection monitored by police. Option B. An intersection controlled by traffic signals, stop signs, or yield signs. Option C. An intersection with a roundabout. Option D. A private intersection. The correct answer is B. An intersection controlled by traffic signals, stop signs, or yield signs. A controlled intersection has official traffic control signals, stop signs, or yield signs that manage right-of-way. At controlled intersections, you must obey the controls. At uncontrolled ones, right-of-way rules apply. What does a pedestrian signal showing a walking figure mean? Option A. Pedestrians must stop. Option B. Pedestrians may begin crossing the street. Option C. Pedestrians have 10 seconds remaining. Option D. Vehicles may also proceed. The correct answer is B. Pedestrians may begin crossing the street. A white walking figure signal tells pedestrians they may begin crossing. Drivers must yield to pedestrians in the crosswalk when the walk signal is on. Never block a crosswalk at a red light. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. No trucks on crossing. Option B. Railroad crossing ahead, prepare to slow and stop if needed. Option C. Pedestrian bridge ahead. Option D. Construction zone boundary. The correct answer is B. Railroad crossing ahead, prepare to slow and stop if needed. A round yellow sign with an X and RR is the standard railroad advance warning. This shape is used exclusively for railroad crossings. Reduce speed, look both ways, and stop completely if a train is present or approaching. How should you handle a vehicle cutting in front of you in traffic? Option A. Honk repeatedly and flash lights. Option B. Brake to restore a safe following distance, do not match aggressive behavior. Option C. Swerve around them immediately. Option D. Speed up to fill the gap they left. The correct answer is B. Brake to restore a safe following distance, do not match aggressive behavior. If a vehicle cuts in front of you, gently brake to restore a safe following distance. Reacting aggressively escalates the situation and increases crash risk. Stay calm, create space, and focus on your own safe driving. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. No bicycles. Option B. Shared bicycle and vehicle lane. Option C. Designated bicycle lane, motor vehicles prohibited unless turning. Option D. Bicycle speed limit area. The correct answer is C. Designated bicycle lane, motor vehicles prohibited unless turning. A bike lane sign designates a lane exclusively for cyclists. Motor vehicles may only enter within 200 feet of a right turn. Always check for cyclists before merging into or crossing a bike lane. What is the legal definition of a through street? Option A. A one-way street. Option B. A road where cross traffic must stop or yield. The through street has continuous right-of-way. Option C. A road with no speed limit. Option D. A highway over 45 miles per hour. The correct answer is B. A road where cross traffic must stop or yield. The through street has continuous right-of-way. A through street is one on which traffic has continuous right-of-way without stopping. Cross streets have stop or yield signs requiring them to yield to through street traffic. Through streets are typically major arterials. What does it mean when a green traffic light has an adjacent don't walk pedestrian signal? Option A. Vehicles must yield to all pedestrians. Option B. Pedestrians may not begin crossing, vehicles have the green. Option C. Emergency vehicles are approaching. Option D. The pedestrian signal is malfunctioning. The correct answer is B. Pedestrians may not begin crossing, vehicles have the green. When the traffic light is green for vehicles and the pedestrian signal shows don't walk, pedestrians should not enter the crosswalk. Drivers may proceed with a green light but must still watch for pedestrians already crossing from a previous cycle. When must you dim your headlights? Option A. Only in city limits. Option B. within 500 feet of an oncoming vehicle and within 300 feet when following another vehicle. Option C. Whenever driving under 45 miles per hour. Option D. Only when instructed by a sign. The correct answer is B. Within 500 feet of an oncoming vehicle and within 300 feet when following another vehicle. Switch from high beams to low beams within 500 feet of an oncoming vehicle and within 300 feet when following. High beams can temporarily blind oncoming drivers and drivers ahead. In dense fog, low beams are also better than high beams. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. T intersection ahead. Option B. Curve or winding road ahead, reduce speed before entering. Option C. Detour begins. Option D. Emergency turnout ahead. The correct answer is B. Curve or winding road ahead, reduce speed before entering. A yellow diamond curve warning tells you a significant curve is ahead. Slow down before the curve, not inside it. You need full traction for steering in a curve, and braking reduces that traction. What is the purpose of lane markings? Option A. Decoration only. Option B. To guide traffic flow, indicate where turning and passing are permitted, and define lane boundaries. Option C. Only to mark bike lanes. Option D. To indicate road ownership. The correct answer is B. To guide traffic flow, indicate where turning and passing are permitted, and define lane boundaries. Lane markings guide traffic by defining lane boundaries, indicating passing rules, broken vs. solid lines, marking turning lanes, no passing zones, crosswalks, and stop lines. Understanding them is essential for safe driving. What does a broken white line between lanes mean? Option A. Lane changes are prohibited. Option B. Lane changes are permitted. Always signal and check mirrors and blind spots first. Option C. Bicycle lane boundary. Option D. Right turn only lane. The correct answer is B. Lane changes are permitted. Always signal and check mirrors and blind spots first. Broken white lines between lanes indicate that lane changes are permitted. Always signal your intention, check all mirrors, check your blind spot by looking over your shoulder, and change lanes smoothly when safe. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. Toll booth ahead. Option B. Do not enter, one-way traffic is coming toward you. Option C. No trucks or commercial vehicles. Option D. Road closed temporarily. The correct answer is B. Do not enter, one-way traffic is coming toward you. A do not enter sign prevents wrong-way entry. If you see this sign while driving forward, stop immediately. You are entering a one-way road or freeway off-ramp from the wrong direction. Back out or turn around safely. What is the danger of passing a vehicle near the crest of a hill? Option A. No danger if you cannot see a car, there isn't one. Option B. You cannot see oncoming traffic over the crest, a head-on collision could occur before you can react. Option C. Only dangerous at night. Option D. Only dangerous on wet roads. The correct answer is B. You cannot see oncoming traffic over the crest, a head-on collision could occur before you can react. Never pass near the top of a hill. You cannot see oncoming traffic until it is too late to react. The combined closing speed of two vehicles heading toward each other can exceed 120 miles per hour. Always wait until you have full visibility. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. Two-way traffic begins. Option B. All traffic in this road travels in one direction only. Option C. No passing zone. Option D. Road narrows. The correct answer is B. All traffic in this road travels in one direction only. One-way signs mean all traffic flows in a single direction. On one-way streets, lane markings apply only in one direction. Left turns on red may be permitted from a one-way onto a one-way in some states. What should you do when a traffic light malfunctions, no lights working? Option A. Proceed as normal, the green direction has right of way. Option B. Treat it as a four-way stop, come to a complete stop and yield based on right of way rules. Option C. Only yield to emergency vehicles. Option D. Proceed cautiously without stopping. The correct answer is B. Treat it as a four-way stop, come to a complete stop and yield based on right-of-way rules. A completely dark traffic signal should be treated as a four-way stop. Come to a full stop, then yield to any vehicles that arrived before you. This rule is standard across all U.S. states. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. Advisory curve speed 65 miles per hour. Option B. Maximum speed limit 65 miles per hour. Option C. Minimum speed 65 miles per hour. Option D. Speed zone ends at 65 miles per hour. The correct answer is B. Maximum speed limit 65 miles per hour. A speed limit sign shows the maximum legal speed. 65 mph is common on rural highways and some expressways. Always check posted signs when entering new roads, as limits change frequently. When is it safe to make a U-turn? Option A. Whenever traffic appears clear. Option B. Only where permitted, with at least 200 feet of clear visibility in each direction, no sign prohibits it, and you can complete it safely without interfering with traffic. Option C. On any two-lane road. Option D. Whenever the intersection is empty. The correct answer is B. Only where permitted, with at least 200 feet of clear visibility in each direction, no sign prohibits it, and you can complete it safely without interfering with traffic. U-turns are only legal where no sign prohibits them, you can see at least 200 feet in each direction, and you can complete the turn without interfering with traffic. Never make a U-turn in a business district, on a freeway, or near a hill. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. Construction detour ahead. Option B. Wrong way, immediately stop and turn around. Option C. No commercial vehicles. Option D. Road under repair. The correct answer is B. Wrong way, immediately stop and turn around. A wrong way sign means you are driving against traffic flow. Stop your vehicle. If safe, back up to the proper road entrance. If not, turn around at the first safe opportunity. You face an immediate head-on collision risk. What is the proper lane to use when turning right? Option A. Any lane, enter the far left lane of the cross street. Option B. The rightmost lane approaching the intersection, turn into the rightmost available lane of the cross street. Option C. The center lane only. Option D. It depends on traffic conditions. The correct answer is B. The rightmost lane approaching the intersection, turn into the rightmost available lane of the cross street. When turning right, use the lane closest to the right curb. Turn into the rightmost available lane of the cross street. This lane discipline prevents conflicts with other turning or straight-moving vehicles. What does a sign reading "slower traffic, keep right" mean? Option A. Only trucks must keep right. Option B. Vehicles traveling at or below the speed limit should use right lanes. Left lanes are for passing or faster traffic. Option C. All traffic must stay right at all times. Option D. Right-of-way rule at intersections. The correct answer is B. Vehicles traveling at or below the speed limit should use right lanes. Left lanes are for passing or faster traffic. This sign reminds drivers that slower moving vehicles should travel in the right lanes, leaving left lanes open for passing and faster traffic. Left lane camping, blocking the left lane while traveling slowly, is illegal in many states. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. U-turns only here. Option B. Left turns are prohibited at this intersection. Option C. One-way street starts. Option D. Keep left at this point. The correct answer is B. Left turns are prohibited at this intersection. A no left turn sign requires you to find an alternate route. In urban areas with complex intersections, left turns are often prohibited to reduce conflicts. Look for the next legal left turn opportunity. What is the proper procedure when driving through a tunnel? Option A. Turn off headlights. Lights reflect inside tunnels. Option B. Turn on headlights and drive at a steady speed. Do not stop in the tunnel. Option C. Speed up to reduce time in the tunnel. Option D. Remove sunglasses only if the sign says to. The correct answer is B. Turn on headlights and drive at a steady speed. Do not stop in the tunnel. When entering a tunnel, Turn on headlights, required by law in most states. Drive at a steady speed. Do not stop in a tunnel if you break down, turn on hazard lights and call for help. Tunnels concentrate exhaust fumes. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. Yield to oncoming traffic. Option B. No passing zone, do not attempt to pass any vehicle ahead. Option C. Agricultural vehicle crossing. Option D. Bicycle lane ends. The correct answer is B. No passing zone, do not attempt to pass any vehicle ahead. The pennant sign begins a no passing zone and is always on the left side of the road. It indicates that passing is prohibited in this section, typically because of limited visibility ahead due to a hill, curve, or intersection. Congratulations! You completed all 50 Traffic Rules DMV practice questions for 2026. Subscribe to the USA Driving Test for free practice tests for all 50 states. Good luck on your exam.